somewhere in a small town in northern Ontario, Canada.
I am the one who will stand above all.
There was once a very beautiful girl. Everyone in town thought that she was the most beautiful girl in the world and thought she would make it big as an actor in Toronto.
And my country will rain down accolades on me.
Until one day, on a snowy night, she was on her way to get milk for her cats, and she walked down a flight of stairs, and she slipped on some ice and landed on her face.
Ah!
She was forced to conceal her beauty for weeks upon end. Bandages wrapped around her face with no light coming in or out, like a snake wrapped around the world. The girl locked herself in her house, and for days and weeks, until sometime in spring, when the flowers started to bloom. The birds started to sing, and the mosquitoes started to suck blood. She started to undo her bandages, for her time was up. She slowly undid them, and when she was finished, she looked in the mirror, and what she saw was disheartening.
Oh God! What is this demon I see?
Her face was broken, only remnants of what it used to be. Her teeth were crooked, her nose was leaning to the right, and her eyes were on a different parallel than each other.
Why did it have to be like this?
Once more, her face was not only broken in function, but in purpose. She could no longer express her many emotions that her face once could, but now could only express one emotion, and one emotion at all: pain. The town that once loved her shunned her as a demon. People at heart are backstabbing, two-faced creatures, for people do not like what they cannot understand.
I've been forsaken, if not. And why do they hate me when they once loved me?
She squandered her time in this life, thinking on what could have been. However, without the ability to express herself, and without the ability to do what she loved, she fell into a perpetual sadness and locked herself in her home to never come out again.
By who? By who has condemned me to such a fate?
By who, she said? By God. Who else? God is the only one who takes and bestows gifts upon his chosen, with or without reason. This girl was promised a future rosy red. She was supposed to inherit fame. She was supposed to inherit the world. But in this world, nothing is guaranteed and should be treated as such. Time has raged on like Niagara Falls. She did not go to Toronto. Kids believe she's just a cautionary tale. But sometimes, if you look through the window of her house for long enough, you might just get a glimpse of the girl with the broken face.